Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing one of the most important tools for trading, and those are stock scanners or screeners, as people like to call them. So stock selection is key to your trading performance, and having access to a system that alerts you on stocks that are making big moves in real time can really be a major deciding factor on your profitability. So with that said, the scanners I personally use is Day Trade Dash by Body Trading. This is not a paid promotion by any means, guys. I've been a paid member over at Body Trading for the last 2 years. I honestly like them a lot. So without further ado, I'll show you what the scanners look like. So guys, this is my layout at Day Trade Dash at Warrior Trading. So this is how I've set up my scanners. The most important window I have here is the top gainer scan. So this tells me all the stocks that have made the biggest percentage gain from yesterday's close. And this gets updated in real time. So that's where I keep one of my eyes, okay? And the next eye that I keep is on the small cap high of day momentum scanner. So as I mentioned many times before, I trade a lot in small caps. So this particular window here, this particular scan, it shows me all the stocks that are making a move currently. And as they are gapping up, I get those price alerts, those increments in price alerts in real time here. And I'm actually recording this video during market hours today. As you can see at the bottom of my screen, it's almost 9 p.m. here in Dubai, which means it's almost 12 p.m. EST, New York, on the 5th of Feb 2025. So these are the stocks at the moment which are gapping up. We have ticker symbol BIVI. So if I have a stock that seems interesting to me that's hitting the scans, what I can do is, for example, we had this stock today, KTTA. All I have to do is click on this symbol and it will show me that what is the news catalyst in this case, which is driving the stock to go up. So like you see here on your screen, Pasithea Therapeutics, they had a news catalyst about a clinical trial that obviously helped the stock gap up today. So that's how I am keeping a track of all these stocks that are making big moves. In addition to these scans here, we have the chat room here. I've obviously blurred it just to keep the members' privacy. And on the left here, we have different rooms. So we have the small cap room, which is blurred here. If you're a large cap trader, Wallet Trading also has a large cap room where different members can discuss stocks like Tesla, Google, AMD, Nvidia, and so on. They also have a support room. If you're having any support issues, you can log into that room and have your issues sorted out. Then they have a lounge where members can interact on topics like brokers or whatever they may feel like. And then this Pro Mentor room has verified badge holders who have hit a certain dollar amount, like $1 million in profits, or $500,000, or 100K in profits. So Ross has them verified. And if one of those members is holding a mentor session, that's where you can listen to them and ask questions to them in real time when they're holding these sessions, that is. And when there are live classes by Ross himself, you can click on that room and be able to listen to him. And then we have the newsroom here, guys, where you're able to see the headlines in real time as they hit the news wire. I pay about $200 a month for these scanners and for access to the courses at Voyage Trading. What I also use is another resource in addition to Day Trade Dash. And I'm going to quickly switch screens here. It's called Finviz. A lot of you might have heard about it. Let me log into the homepage. So a lot of people use Finviz to find stocks. So you have all the top gainers here, overbought. So they have these different categories under which they have mentioned these tickers. So that's how a lot of people use even Finviz. They have a paid version, but I don't pay for it. But what I do is, for example, I mostly use Finviz. I'm going to look at this ticker, which is a recent mover from this past Monday, which was the 3rd of February. Please excuse the ads. Like I said, it's a free version that I'm using. So what I do is, so once I have entered the ticker or the stock symbol here, I look at which industry, in this case, for example, this ticker IVVT, is in the healthcare sector and it's under the biotech industry. Okay. So once I have that information, what I always check, guys, is this thing called institutional ownership on stocks. That's what I pretty much use Finviz for, because if I see a number there which is higher than 35, 40%, I'm usually wary of trading those stocks, especially if they are small or mid caps. So this, for example, has a pretty high institutional ownership, almost 57%. I did not trade this stock personally, and I would not have, because once I see this, I know that any small or mid cap stocks, when they have such a high institutional ownership, for me personally, the price action is very tricky. Whenever I feel there's going to be a breakout, the stock flushes. And conversely, when I feel a stock is going to break down, it starts grinding up all of a sudden. So I've noticed this pattern, especially with any stocks that have high institutional ownership and if there are small or mid cap stocks. So there you have it, folks. That's how I find stocks to trade on a daily basis. I would love to hear what scanners you guys use to find stocks. Let me know in the comment section and I will see you in the next video. Bye.